Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're taking a look at the rewards from side missions that were not worth the effort in the slightest.
Here it is, my pride and joy, a grand elixir of exploration. Use it in good health, my friend.
Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
A real garden variety quest.
That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
We aren't opposed to the occasional side quest that demands a small collection of materials. It's basically a small scavenger hunt, you know, and you gotta have those every now and again. But when you go and make us do these repeatedly, that's where things start getting annoying. Case in point, the Seeking Your Roots quest in Oblivion.
It would be much easier to make the elixir if you weren't interrupting me.
At first, finding 10 Nern roots is a simple task, but then Sindarian keeps asking for more, and more, and more. In total, you'll have brought him 100 Nern roots, and for what? Some unbelievably weak elixirs. We would have accepted literal snake oil instead. Useless paper. We all know part of Pokemon's appeal is in trying to catch every pocket monster that appears in each game, but how many of us really went above and beyond for that complete Pokedex? For the few that did, all they got were certificates of completion from professors. The rest of us who skipped out and ended after beating the Elite Four got to spend our extra time with other games, or go for a second campaign. Seriously, why go for a digital certificate that only has the function of being printed on receipt paper? Did anyone even have that Game Boy printer to get what little satisfaction was here? Everybody hates Ezio. Look, we don't want to diss this too badly. The Auditore Cape is kind of sick in design. Ideal for wearing while running around guards and such. No, really just no. Wearing this around the city will immediately alert guards and instantly max out your wanted level. And you got this fine suit by collecting all of the feathers in the game. Hope you love the combat enough to go through such an arduous task. A Calamity from Calamity. Black Dragon Calamity is known as one of the many bosses that will wipe the floor with you with a massive range of attacks at his disposal. One would think defeating this scaly beast would net you a basically invaluable item, like, you know, new sword, an impenetrable shield, like invincible armor. Alas, no. What you get is the Calamity Ring, which is perhaps the biggest middle finger of any Dark Souls game. The Calamity Ring does nothing but double the damage you receive from every enemy in the game. At least you got a massive amount of souls from defeating the dragon. Sticks and stones may fill my pockets. We return to the world of Elder Scrolls once more for another collectathon that proved to be utterly pointless. The Stones of Baranzaya certainly filled us with intrigue upon our first sighting of one. What mysterious power could these hold? Well, none.
Unbelievable. You must be the first person to set eyes on all 24 of them in, well, the last 2 eras.
Turns out it's a part of a Thieves Guild quest, and collecting them all gives you arguably the most useless ability in the game, Prowler's Prophet. You went around collecting 24 stones and a crown just to have an increased chance of finding gems. Huzzah!
Don't give up now. There's plenty of loot out there just ripe for the taking.
A steaming pile of gold. We've heard this tale before, but damn, it still infuriates the few of us who actually went through the effort not knowing. Breath of the Wild had you searching for a ludicrous 900 Korok seeds, all for just a steaming, golden pile of poo from Hestu. And you want to know what's even more obnoxious? Having players do the exact same thing in the sequel, but this time for 1,000 seeds. And you get the same exact golden pile of poo as your reward. What the hell, Nintendo? Paid in experience.
We will claim the secrets hidden away by that accursed robot, and with him, we will wipe Far Harbor from the island.
Don't get us wrong, we really enjoyed Fallout 4's Far Harbor DLC. It's one of the best expansions in the Fallout franchise, but that one quest, Best Left Forgotten, was a huge slap in the face.
They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them?
With all the turrets firing at us and the memory puzzles we had to endure, all we get from this is just a few hundred XP. Perhaps this quest really should have been forgotten.
You can exit the simulation at any time.
Worse than fake certificates. You know, nothing on this list will be worse than collecting 1,000 seeds for a piece of poo. But still, even with its card minigame, Final Fantasy VIII did us dirty when it came to collecting every card in the game. After the cheating queen of cards is finally defeated, what do we get for all of our hard work and dedication? Another card! And then she just up and leaves. We don't even get a congratulations or some kind of half-assed message from the heart? Really? Please hang up and try again. We'll admit that the Riddler trophies aren't as laborious to collect as the other items we've talked about on this list, like, say, 1,000 Korok seeds, but some of them really were a pain to get. Looking at you, perspective riddles. And after solving all 240 riddles, you get a call from Edward Nygma himself, as he's getting arrested. And then the call just ends.
My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Silence. The police.
What do you have to show for this? A trophy or achievement? That's it. At least it's something, because our final entry... Our final entry, man.
Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nygma.
A shitload of nothing. Yeah, you really get absolutely nothing in GTA 4. Let us elaborate. See, GTA 4 has some weird requirement for you to reach that 100% completion rating. That requirement is to shoot 200 pigeons. 200 pigeons! All for a measly bump in your completion percentage. They're not marked on your map at all, by the way. You have to go and hunt these yourself. We're just glad Rockstar didn't pull this stunt again in GTA 5. We've all been down this road, so tell us what side quest felt like a monumental waste of time for you. Was the reward really worth the effort? Let us know down in the comments, and check out some of these other great videos while you're at it.
I honestly didn't think you'd ever get this far.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, there's more where that came from.